faccio? Perché vuole che lasci il coso acceso, però per renderlo silenzioso abbasso il volume completamente.
Mic acceso?
Sì, perché dice che altrimenti non registra la mia... Mi prendo sul bice, così non abbaia.
Cioè, che praticamente ti prende solo quando tu stai parlando.
E vedi cosa che mi ha scritto l'altro giorno?
Posso spegnere il video a caso? Cioè, tu non puoi controllare.
Ma sei sicura che non devi chiudere questa pagina?
Questo è il meeting, mamma.
Cosa c'è sotto?
No, appena lei lo inizia, lei si presenta a questo. Non c'è più. Il video lo sai fare?
Vado a prendere il bice. Perché? Sì. Poi dal livello di tecnologia che abbiamo raggiunto. Allora, che devo fare? No,
Poi però non c'entra un cazzo.
no, è bravo.
C'è il culo all'aria. nuovo, sì, no, ho capito, ma qual è? Lo slab.
Hi. Can you hear music at all at that end?
I can hear you, yeah.
Can you hear music?
No,
No music, just me.
just
All right.
you. Yeah.
I'm going to turn it up and you tell me how loud it is. All right.
Please, Commander.
I don't know. Huh. I don't know where he is. Let me text him.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good?
Now I cannot hear anything.
You cannot hear anything. Okay.
No.
Hold on. Now?
I hear the music and I think it is good.
It's good. Okay. Oh, Commander's trying to get logged in. All right. So yeah, he's trying. It's good?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Because I did a test run, but I think Zoom is so overloaded, it's not back. The recording's not back for me to check it. So I don't know. I don't know how bad it is. How are you?
Good, and you?
Good. I'm good. Yeah, I've been busy. Are you still doing a private on Mondays?
No,
You're not, okay.
they close everything.
Okay. All right. I wasn't sure. Okay. How's the body feel? Good? Okay.
Yeah, a little bit, the hips are really tight.
Okay.
And yesterday I saw Nick, some adjustments.
Okay. All right. Did you practice with James yesterday?
Yeah.
Okay. Did he do it at 12?
I think it was recorded because they have the issue too with
Oh, with live?
yeah.
Oh.
Mainly, like you said, for Zoom, many people are so yes.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I think tomorrow he's gonna be live. I'm not sure that.
Okay. Okay. All right. So today you can have audio on or off. That's up to you. Hi, Commander.
There's something wrong.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Then Judy off because the dog needs to be with me because downstairs she barks and I think she's having a class.
Okay. No, that's fine.
Not too. Yeah.
And even on Monday, if she barks, she barks. It's okay.
No, I know.
People are understanding, right? This is not.
But she's Frenchy. Sometimes she's really annoying. She's too bark for no reason at all. So okay, I'm going to downstairs for 1 second.
Okay, thank you. Hi, everybody, as you're joining, welcome Friday. for my class.
Judy, can you hear me?
Hi.
Hi.
How's it going?
Well, other than not being able to get logged in a half hour ago,
You got
and around, and I finally just went to took the router cable back out.
Okay.
The Wi-Fi just does not handle it.
Did you ever get another AP at the house, or a Wi-Fi extender or something?
Yes, I did.
You did.
Yeah. In fact, it happens to be sitting right behind his computer right now.
And it doesn't seem to help?
No. I mean, it does for other stuff, but you know.
Yeah.
The router seems to be looking directly into the router is the way to go. Hey, Jim.
Hello, Ken.
Hello.
How's the commander doing?
Hanging in there.
Good. Hello, Judy.
How are you doing, Jim?
You're doing great. It's Patsy over here.
Hi, Patsy. Great to see you. So you ready to do some online classes, Jim?
Am I ready?
Yes. To teach?
What do we have going on?
Well, you know, so I want to share. I talked with Allison Whitehead, our contact at the VA, and she is. It's because I wanted to provide our classes through the telehealth, but that has to be done through a local VA, and those are all shut down for us. So she said that the best thing she could do is link us to the VA's website. And so what we want is to have as many classes as possible going on live as well as recorded. And I'm working on a webinar for next week. I will definitely have you, and if Mr. Sheridan would like to attend, on how to do this through Zoom and all of that. And then so why don't we chat after you watch it and see if this is something that you might want to take on. It's really, Commander and I have been through this now for a couple weeks. We've kind of gotten all the bugs worked out. So it might be a nicer experience for you.
You seem to have gotten the music worked out.
Right. Yeah. So, hi, Sean. Great to have you. And so the music is not too loud today. Is it better?
Yeah, what did you do?
So it's all through iTunes, and I figured out it has to be so low I cannot hear it. And iTunes will tell me when the volume is too low. So you pretty much put it at your lowest possible volume setting without it shutting it off. I tried the mini equalizer, that didn't do anything. So today is really my last attempt to create music with this. If not, if it still is too loud as we start, just please let me know, and then we will completely abandon music from my end, and then everybody can put their music on themselves at home if they like. So we just have one more minute. Hi, Michael. Nice to meet you. And I see Johanne's here too. Hi, Dan. And hi, Anne. You're new to the feed. Welcome. All right, so we'll get started here in a moment. So last week we started laying down completely. So this week you can choose to lay down to begin, or you can choose to sit upright. That's entirely up to you. I'm going to adjust the camera just slightly. All right. So, if this is your first class, you might want blocks. So these are what we have as yoga blocks. They look like this. And you can use books or anything along those. You can use a blanket rolled up, folded over. You can use some sort of, maybe even a couch cushion, whatever that is, to keep your hips lifted if you're sitting. A strap, you might want a strap. This is, I don't know, this came off. I want to adjust something or another. You can use a regular yoga strap. You can use a bathrobe tie, anything that's looks along this line. And that's pretty much all you'll need for equipment stand. And let's begin. So if you're lying down, go ahead and just feel the weight of your body on the mat or the floor, wherever you might be. If you would like something behind your knees, underneath your neck, please organize that. And, oh, hold on. I'm sorry, guys. I'm trying to. Okay, all right. I'll just leave that there. So I'm trying to, this is my last piece, is I only see so well and my monitor's way there and I just want to make sure I have everybody. Okay. So if you're lying down, make sure you've got something under your knees if that helps support your back. Otherwise, sit up nice and tall and begin to consciously breathe. All that means is you're inhaling and you're exhaling. And you have awareness that you're inhaling and exhaling. As you notice your breath, inhaling, maybe feel the length of your spine, and awareness of the exhale, letting go of something. As you continue the conscious breathing, inhaling, your eyes can be open or closed. As you exhale, releasing your shoulders and softening something behind you. Continue the conscious breathing, inhaling and exhaling. The least amount of effort while you're breathing. Take 3 more breaths, just like that. Awareness of the inhale and the exhale. And 1 more. So during this practice, listen to your breath and your body. If the duration is too long or short, go with what you feel, placing a hand on your belly and a hand on your chest. Continue the conscious breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Noticing how you're breathing. As you inhale, what do you feel? And as you exhale, what do you notice? Inhaling, feeling yourself opening up from the very center to your outer edges. And as you exhale, letting go, settling deeper into your hips or completely supine on your back. Noticing another inhale here, just feel what's happening. And your exhale. With your next inhale, notice which hand moves away from your spine first, the one at your belly or the one at your chest. Then allow the exhale, feeling which hand draws back into the spine first, belly or chest. Continuing the breath as you inhale, feeling what's happening for you. And as you exhale, what is going on? With your next inhale, see if the hand at your belly will move away from the spine first. And as you exhale, can you notice if you can soften the belly first, releasing the hand in towards the spine, and the chest will follow. Conscious breathing, awareness that you're breathing. The hands are there just to feel how you're breathing. And take 3 more conscious breaths, just noticing. Are you breathing deeply down into the belly, which is your diaphragm? And as you exhale, can you soften the belly so you can release the diaphragm? And probably 1 more breath here. Just that awareness. And gently releasing your hands. Bring your hands to your knees, your shins. If you're lying down, take your time and bring yourself up to seated. Oh, that's right, we have Felix joining us again. All right, tuck your chin to your collarbone. Deep inhale here, and as you exhale, round the spine behind you as you bring your gaze down, your shoulders forward and down. Press your hands lightly. Inhale as you lift your chest, spreading your collarbone, and if you would like, look up. Exhaling, tuck the chin, draw the belly in and behind you as you flex your spine, creating space between the vertebrae. Inhaling, lifting the chest again, spread your collarbones wide as you gaze up. Exhale, tuck everything back into your tummy as a tiny little ball. Draw everything in deeply. And inhale, brings you up, opening through the chest as you lift your sternum. And exhale, round the spine 1 more time. Inhale lifts you up and come all the way into extension, opening the chest, gaze up, and exhale back into neutral. Good, shake all that out, let it go. Release your arms. All right, let's do a little bit of neck work. So gazing straight ahead, wherever that is for you. Inhale here, exhale, tuck your chin to collarbone. Inhale brings you back to neutral. Exhale, tuck the chin again. Inhale, lift neutral. Exhale, tuck the chin. 2 more. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, tuck in. 1 more. Inhale, lift your gaze. And exhale, tuck the chin. Inhale brings you to neutral and exhale there. It's right ear, right shoulder. Inhale here. Exhale, right ear to right shoulder. Inhale, neutral. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. Inhale, up. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. 1 more. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Now stay to the right. Take your left hand to the side of your head. So the same amount of pressure with the head and the hand as they press together. Inhale and exhale. Maybe you'll notice the ear come a little closer to the shoulder. So your head is pressing very lightly to the hand. The hand is pressing back. It's meeting it. 1 more breath here. Big inhale and exhale. Maybe feel a little more lateral stretch. Inhale back to center. Exhale, release your left hand. Sit up tall as you inhale. Exhale, left ear, left shoulder. This time the right hand comes to the side of your head. So it's a little bit of a push and a pull here as you inhale and exhale. Good. Take 2 more breaths. Feel the inhale. Lengthen a little bit more as you exhale. And 1 more. Good. Inhale, come back up to center. Exhale and release your hand. Do a little shoulder roll. Inhale, lift the shoulders. Exhale, release them straight down. Inhale, bring them up. Exhale as you lower. 2 more. Inhale, lift. And exhale down. 1 more up. And exhale, release. Rolling the shoulders back behind you. Inhale, come up. Exhale, bring them back and down. Inhale up. Exhale, back and down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale down. 1 more up. And exhale down. Up and forward. Inhale, lift. Exhale, squeeze them together, forward and down. Inhale, up. Exhale, forward and down. 2 more up. Exhale, release. 1 more. Inhale and an exhale. So let's do alternate switching. So the right one comes up and then the left. And see if you can just feel a little bit of movement. Adding breath to that. Inhale brings them up. Exhale down. The other side. Inhale up. And exhale down the other side. 1 more each side. Just kind of get a sense of movement. Okay, now opposite way. So inhale, lift the right one up, bring it forward. Add the left one and exhale, bring that down. Inhale the right one up, forward. Add the left and exhale, bring that down. 2 more. Inhale right, up and forward. Add the left. And exhale down. 1 more. Inhale up. Add the left and exhale down. Good, good. Shake all that out. All right, palms out on the outside of your hips. Arms are long. Inhale, reach out wide and up. Feel free to look up. Palms can come together to touch, or they can stay apart. Exhale, slowly with control, carry the arms down. Good. So it's as if you move water. Inhale, reaching up so you have your own self-resistance. Look up. Exhale, arms down with control. 1 more here. Inhale, reach out wide and up. Look up. Now exhale, just the right hand down only. Lean to your right. Inhale, lift to the left side and exhale over to the right. So really reach out of your left fingertips, but at the same time you're pulling the left shoulder down, pressing the hip down. Take 1 more breath here. Inhale brings you all the way to center. Add the right arm, look up, and exhale just the left hand down. Inhale, lift through the right side, ground into the right hip as you reach over to the left. Now if you'd like, look at your hand or look forward, pull your right shoulder down, but keep lengthening away from your right hip. And breathe. Good. 1 more breath here. Beautiful. Inhale, come all the way up to center. Add your left arm and exhale both arms down with control. Excellent. Shake that out. All right. Setting up a twist. Palms are forward. Inhale as you reach out wide and up. Look up. And exhale, twist to your right and lower your hand. So your right hand is behind you, left hand is in front, maybe at your knee, maybe at your calf, it's up to you. Inhale, get tall, and exhale, twist to the right. So you can look over the right shoulder, you can look at the floor, or bring your gaze wherever is comfortable for your neck. But allow the twist in the upper spine. Take 1 more breath here. Inhale as you lengthen tall, and exhale will twist you. Inhale, gaze only forward. Exhale there. Inhale, carry your arms up, look up, and exhale, twist to the left. Left hand is behind you, right hand comes across. And tall spines as you inhale and exhale, twist. Breathing here. 2 more breaths. Remember, shift your weight into your leg, keeping it out of your left hand. Good. Inhale, look forward. Exhale there. Inhale, unwind, carry your arms up, gaze all the way up. And exhale, arms down by your side. Hands are underneath your legs. Bring them forward, shake them out. As you sit up tall, staff pose. So pressing your heels away from you, draw your toes towards you. Place your hands down. So as if you're going to tent your hands on the fingertips, they're somewhere between your knees and your hips. Lean forward just a little bit. Now use just your arm, pressing into the fingertips, pulling them back against the floor without them moving, lifting your chest, get nice and tall there, and then just slide your hands back so the heels of the hands arrive just on the outsides of your hips. Push down into the heels of the hands, lift the center of your chest, and breathe. The staff pose is very active, so not only are the legs actively engaged, lifting your spine from the lowest part of your belly. One more breath here. Great. All right, so for those of you who want to use a strap, go ahead and get your strap going on into your forward fold. So you can reach your strap on the soles of your feet, hold the outer edges of your strap. All right, so big inhale here, get tall, and as you exhale, imagine that you keep your chest lifted the whole time and bend your elbows. So your forward fold may look just like this, and this is perfect, and breathe. And if you want to go a little further, keep thinking about the sternum, your chest, reaching your feet rather than just to your knees. So how long is your spine? You can even walk your hands down your strap towards your feet, maybe even straighten your arms and lift your chest. Good, take one more breath here. Now, wherever you are, exhale and fold in. Release your head, neck, and shoulders. You can soften your arms and breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Noticing your breath. Take 2 more breaths here. And 1 more. Inhale, get tall, look up. Straight arms, exhale there. Now remove your strap completely. Lean back into your hands. So your hands are behind you. I'm turning sideways. So you're leaning back into your hands. First option is just simply to sit here. Look up, lift your chest. You also can come down to your forearms and lift your chest. You can also bend your knees and lift your hips and your chest. So choose what you want to lift and lift it. Breathe here. So if you're on your hands and your feet, keep your low belly in and imagine your sitting bones are heading towards the back of your knees as you keep lifting your hips and your chest. Everybody, 1 more breath. And then take your time as you bring it all the way down with control. Shake it out. Bend your knees in towards your chest. Wrap your arms around the shins like you're a tiny little ball and breathe. So this is a good opportunity to feel your breath on your body. So as you inhale, feeling how your belly is pressing maybe into your thighs, and as you exhale, how it draws away from your legs. Good. Take 2 more breaths. Just that notice and awareness of how you're breathing. And 1 more. Great. Inhale, look forward. Exhale there. So boat pose, as we all know, it's Commander's favorite posture. So you have some options just to feel it. So lift up tall, squeeze your arms and your legs together. And shift your weight back so your feet start to clear the floor. Keep holding on to your legs. So notice how your belly and your thighs stay together and your spine is tall. That's the most important part of this posture, is just that. is you draw the low belly in, maybe begin to bring your shins parallel to the floor. And again, you can hold on to your legs. It's more important how tall your spine is than how straight your legs are, or whether you're even holding on to them. One more breath here. Good. Now exhale, cross your ankles, hands to the floor, lift something off of the floor. And for those of you who have your blocks, put your hands on your block and lift up. And bring it back down. Good. Second time for boat pose. So maybe you'll switch it up a little bit and be here holding on behind your leg and breathing. So keep the chest lifting. Spine is long, shoulder blades are descending, and you are still breathing. One more breath. Good job. Now cross your legs the other way, hands down, lift something up off the floor. So you have to squeeze your knees to your shoulders. And release. One more time. So if you're working with straight legs, keep lifting and breathe. So noticing how long the spine is. Keep your low belly drawing in. Take one more breath here. Okay, one more time. Cross your legs, hands down, lift it up. And release. Good. Shake all that out, let it go. All right, shake your legs out, shake your arms out. All right. So, back into staff pose as you sit up nice and tall, hands are on the floor, push out of your heels, draw your toes back, and take your right hand under the right knee, bend the knee upright so the foot is in front of the sitting bone. Pull the foot in as close to the sitting bone as possible, but keep space between your right foot and your left leg. All right, so lean back enough so you can clear a twist. So inhale, lift the left arm up if you want. Exhale, hug the right knee or bring the elbow to the outside of the knee. Choice is up to you. Just keep twisting. And breathe. So again, check in. How much weight is in your right hand? Can you shift the weight to your legs and your hips? I know, that's funny, right? So just keep thinking about it. Take one more breath. And inhale, gaze forward. Exhale there. Inhale, unwind you. Take your right knee out to the side. So if you would like, you can certainly put a block under the knee to support it. All right, this is great. If you have more range of motion, you might put the block a little lower. Entirely up to you. So the foot is anywhere along the left inner leg. Once again, if you know you use a strap, organize your strap. Put it on the sole of your left foot. Inhale, straight arms, look up. Exhale, bend the elbows and fold. So remember that first fold, keep your chest lifting as if it wants to touch your foot. And once you get there, release your head and neck and shoulders as you breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Take 2 more breaths. And 1 more. Good, inhale, get tall. Now, keep your strap where it is. This time you're just going to switch it into the right hand only, or take your right hand to your left leg or foot. Inhale, reach your left arm out as you twist left and breathe. So just keep breathing and twisting to the left. Pressing your left heel down into the floor. So you want to keep your leg grounded onto the floor. 1 more breath. Inhale, gaze only forward. Exhale there. Inhale, unwinds you. So come back to center, take the strap off of your left foot, and take your right hand under your right knee. Now pull your right knee up and either hold on to the sole of your foot with your hand, or you can put the strap back onto the right foot, lift the leg up, look up, and breathe. So the right leg is as straight as possible. Now you can choose to just stay right here, Or if you want, remove the strap in your hand, arms and leg is parallel, and then take your time as you bring the leg down with control. And when you get down there, shake it all out, sit up tall, and observe how much longer the right leg is than your left leg. I've been doing this over 30 years, and I'm still quite fascinated by that, how much we compress in our daily lives, yeah? All right, so left knee bend, pull the knee into your chest, making sure you have space between your foot and your right inner leg. Your heel is somewhere maybe in the direction of your sitting bone. Lean back into your left hand. Inhale the right arm up. Get long here. Either hug the left knee tightly while you twist, or bring your elbow to the outside of the knee and continue twisting. Breathing here. Inhaling and exhaling. Again, shifting the weight as much as you can into your hips and legs. One more breath. Inhale, gaze only forward. Exhale there. Inhale, unwinds you. Now remember, whatever you played with on the other side, if you use the block under your knee at a high level or at a lower level or no level, that's entirely up to you. If you used a strap on your other foot, go ahead and put that strap on your right foot. So once you get everything organized, inhale, get tall. Exhale, elbows bend and fold. Head down. Soften the neck and the shoulders once you get there. Good, so keep breathing. And just remember, for some of you who might be new to this, maximum strength of muscle only arrives after you've had a maximum length of a muscle. So if you're interested in getting stronger, create more space in your body to accommodate that. All right, inhale, look up, lengthen, lift your heart. Exhale there. Now, hold on with your left hand, either hold the strap or your right foot or leg, and inhale, reach your right arm out and twist to the right. Breathing here. So the most important part of this is really your left foot and your right leg, keeping them pressed together as your right leg stays on the floor and twist to the right. Good, notice one more breath here. Inhale, gaze only forward. Exhale there. Inhale, unwind you. All right, so take your time as you undo all of that. Move your strap, move the block, left hand under left knee, pull the knee up, hold the foot, or put the strap on the foot. Inhale, lengthen your left leg. So when you do this, it works to self-traction the knee. If you want, release your hand, keep your arms parallel to your leg, and carry the leg down with control. Good, once it gets all the way down there, shake your legs out, let them go. Take both hands under your knee, each knee. Separate your feet wider than your mat, and allow your body to shift forward. So if you have forward motion at your hip joints, go ahead and keep coming more forward. Now, you've got some options here. So if you feel you can still come forward, begin to straighten your legs out, all right? And once you get to where you think, all right, that's it, I'm here, that's it, then you can put your hands on the block. You can even put your forehead on the block. Whatever is comfortable for you to breathe. If your legs are straight, they're active. So that means just like staff pose, push out of your heels, draw your toes back. So however that feels for you, just allow yourself some length through the spine. And take one more breath here. Inhale, look up. Exhale there, and inhale, come up. Now, you're twisting and folding over to the right. So your arms are by your sides, palms face forward. Inhale, reach the arms out wide enough, look up. Exhale, twist to the right and fold over to the right. So use your left hand anywhere on the outside of your right foot, leg, whatever you got going on. You can look over the right shoulder. You can look down. You can even take your left hand maybe to reach for your right wrist as you keep twisting to the right. But make sure your left butt cheek stays down. Good. Notice one more breath here. Excellent. Inhale, gaze only forward. Exhale there. Inhale, pull your belly in, come all the way up to center, and exhale, twist to the left as you fold to the left. So once again, wait till you get organized in your fold and a twist, and then whatever you decide to do, you might want to reach this time the right hand for any part of your left leg, foot, or even the left wrist, focusing on a fold and a twist, and breathing. So I tell all of my students, regardless of where your body is moving, breathing is the only thing that matters, and that is what distinguishes this for yoga. One more breath here. Inhale, gaze only forward. Exhale there. Inhale, brings your arms up. Keep your belly in, strong belly. Exhale, now fold right down the center line, and then placing the block under your forehead, your arms, whatever you did before, and breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Noticing the breath here. 2 more. And 1 more. Good. Hands are down, wherever that is for you. Straighten your arms, inhale, look up, lift your chest. Exhale there. Hands under your knees, inhale brings you all the way back up. Cross your ankles, and I'm turning sideways into tabletop. So your hands and knees are down on the mat or the floor, wherever you're at. So, take a look at your hands first. The crease of the wrist faces that top edge of your mat. It's parallel. Your fingers are spread wide. Now look back at your knees. They're directly under your hips. Your toes are behind your knees. Your gaze is down, keeping your neck neutral. Lower your belly, inhale, look up, lift your chest and your hips. Exhale, pull your chin in, lift the back of your spine and lift your low belly into the spine. This is cat pose. Inhale back into the extension of spine is called cow pose. Exhale into cat pose. Good. Inhale to cow pose. Spread your collarbones, spread your sitting bones here. Exhale, cat pose. Pull your hands and knees away from each other without anything moving. Good. 1 more. Inhale, cow pose. Pull your hands and knees together. Exhale, cat pose as you pull them apart. Inhale to neutral. Exhale there. So now from here, inhale, extend your left leg long behind you. Curl your toes underneath. Keep your toes on the floor a moment. Inhale the right arm forward by your ear. The palm faces to the left. Now you decide, do you want to stay here or do you want to inhale, lift your left leg? It's all good. Breathe here, keep your low belly in, and if you would like, inhale your arm to the right, leg moves left. Still breathing. Gaze is down. 1 more breath. And inhale, reach forward and back, lengthen long, fingers forward, heel back. Bend your left knee, push your heel up to the ceiling as if you're literally standing on the ceiling. to fire up your glutes and your hamstrings. If you want, stay here. If you want, you can reach back, point your toes into half bow pose, and kick your leg away from you. So continue to kick your leg and your foot into your hand as you use that to help open your chest just a little bit more. One more breath. And gently release. Extend your arm and leg long. Inhale. Exhale, elbow, knee under your belly. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, elbow, knee. One more. Inhale to reach. Exhale, lower your hand and your knee down. Lower your belly. Inhale, lift your heart and your hips. Exhale, round. Inhale, neutral. So you have a choice here to take a rest, push back to child's pose, or to push up and back into downward facing dog. You decide. Take 3 more breaths wherever you are. If you're in child's pose, please make sure you're resting your forehead on something. You can have your hands down. You can use a block. But make sure your forehead is touching something that's solid. Everybody, one more breath. All right, those that are in downward facing dog, if you would like to do the little sun salute, go ahead. That would be inhale to plank, exhale lower, halfway or all the way. Inhale, lift up to cobra or up dog, and exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Everybody come forward to tabletop when you're ready. Hands are down, knees are down. Take a look, make sure you get organized. Other side. Inhale, left arm forward by your ear, send your right leg back, curl your toes underneath. So stay there one moment. Take a deep breath here, inhale to lift the right leg if you're doing that. Another breath. And if you're taking your arm and leg out, inhale your left arm out and your right leg out. Deep inhale, keep the belly in, and your exhale. Inhale to reach forward and back, lengthen. Exhale, bend your right knee, stand on the ceiling, or point your toes, reach back as you kick your leg away from you. Allow the ribs to come forward and keep kicking through the leg. Breathing here. And one more breath. Gently release. Inhale, stretch long. Really lengthen. Heel back, fingers forward. Exhale, elbow, knee under. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, under. Inhale, reach. Exhale, hand and knee are down. Lower your belly. Inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Inhale, look up. Exhale, lift the spine. Press back to child's pose or downward facing dog. Once again, if you're in child's pose, make sure you rest your forehead down. Your arms can be forward or back, and your knees can be together or apart. You decide. If you're in downward facing dog, make sure your feet are hip width apart. Your heels might be slightly further out than your toes. And if you're in downward facing dog, feel free to lift your right leg. Push your heel behind you as if you're standing on the wall that's behind you. And lift the leg a little bit higher without lifting the hip, just your leg. And exhale, lower your right leg. If you're doing that, inhale your left leg up. Stand on the wall behind you. So keep the weight in your feet, even the one foot that's off the floor. Draw back, use your low belly. And then maybe lift the leg just a tiny bit higher to see where you are. And then exhale, lower the foot. All right, so if you're in down dog and want to do the sun salute, inhale brings you back to plank. Exhale, bend your elbows and lower all the way or halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog or cobra. Exhale takes you back to down dog. Everybody come back into tabletop to set up thread the needle. I'm turning the other way this time. So thread the needle as a twist. Here you go. Inhale the right arm out, look at it. Exhale, pull it underneath you. So the arm is coming under your torso over to the left. If you want, please rest your shoulder or your head on the left. You can put a block under the shoulder and the head, whatever is comfortable for you. While you're twisting. Now from here, make sure both knees stay down. Inhale, lift the left arm up. If you want, you can take it around your back. Just help your body to remember the upper spine is twisting rather than the lower spine. Once you're on your tushy, that's pretty good.
I don't think she realizes.
No.
Yeah.
It's good.
One more breath.
Unless it's her husband.
Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, place the left hand down. Push into the left hand. Inhale as you release your right arm out over to the side. Take a look at it. Exhale, place your right hand down. So you're back in tabletop. So take a moment and organize that. Cat cow, lower your belly. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat pose. Inhale to neutral. Okay, the left side. Inhale the left arm out to the side. Exhale as you pull it underneath you over to the right, resting your shoulder and your head on a block. Whatever you need to support yourself, and breathe. So this is a twist in the upper spine. So just noticing that. Breathing here. If you want, inhale, reach the right arm up. Wrap it around behind your left hip. Kind of get a sense of how that is. Yeah, so you can feel that little bit of twist in the spine. All right, one more breath. Good. If your right arm is up or down, inhale, lift the right arm. Exhale, place the hand down. Release your left arm out to the side. Take a look at it. And exhale, lower your left hand. Belly down. Inhale, look up. And exhale, round. One more inhale, look up. Exhale, round. Either press back into down dog or child's pose. Your choice, and breathe. Make sure if you're in child's pose, you're resting your head. If you're in downward facing dog and would like to, inhale, lift your right leg, opening your hip, pointing your toes up to your ceiling. If you would like to bend your knee, squeeze your heel over to your left hip and lift the knee. Create a little more length in the front of the hip. And then exhale, square your hips up, straighten your heel, your leg and your heel behind you, and then lower the foot. Other side. Left side, inhale, lift the leg, point the toes, reach as you open your hip. And then if you bent your knee on the other side, go ahead and do that here. And square your hips up, level the hips as you push your heel back, and exhale, lower your foot. Take your sun salute if you want, and everybody make your way all the way down to your tummies. However that is for you. So you're on your tummies, your arms extending out in front of you. If that brings a lot of pressure to your back, please cross hand over hand and rest your forehead on the hands instead. All right, take one more breath wherever you are. So to prepare for Sphinx pose, inhale begins your sliding of your elbows towards you, and they can arrive underneath your shoulders if your low back allows that. You have to listen to your body here. How does your low back feel about that? Because they can stay forward. So this is an isometric movement from the elbow to the fingertips, so the forearm is pressing down. And it's not only pressing down, it's pulling in towards you so that you can move the spine into the front of your chest. Keeping your legs long behind you, just noticing that. Some of you will have your low ribs on the floor. One more breath. So choose to just stay right here and feel this extension in the upper spine. This is a great way to kind of reverse all the computer work or whatever the devices are you might be watching. All right, so if you'd like, bend your right knee, squeeze your heel into your butt. You can be here, or if you want, you can reach back and press your heel down, but make sure your chest remains forward. A little bit more length in the front of the hip and the quads, and gently release. Come back to neutral, your neutral Sphinx pose. So make sure you get that organized, shoulders down, feel the energy through the arms, the forearms, and then exhale, bend your left leg. Squeeze your heel into your butt, or you can reach back as you press the foot down. So that's up to you. Breathe here. And one more breath. Good, gently release. Okay, so you're back here in Sphinx pose. So everybody's in Sphinx, so you have some choices. You guys decide what you want to do. You can rest here, hand over hand, forehead down. Or you can curl your toes underneath, push your heels, and come into a forearm plank. Make sure your low belly is in and your tailbone is reaching towards your feet. If you want to do a little bit more, you can keep your gaze just in front of your fingertips and begin to walk your feet towards your hands for dolphin. And breathe. So notice the weight is in the forearms. One more breath. And then if you're in dolphin, walk your feet back. And everybody come all the way down. Wiggle it out, shake it out, wiggle, wiggle, forehead down. Turn your head one way or the other if you would like. Bend your knees. Inhale, legs to the right. Exhale, left. Inhale, right. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. And release your legs. Now bring your legs together. Baby toe, big toes are on the floor, so make sure you can feel them down. As you move your hands along the outside of your chest, so the fingers are in line with the center of the chest, squeeze the elbows in towards the rib cage. All right, this is Cobra. Keep your legs together and down. Think of the cobra coming out of the basket. All right, inhale, lifts you up. So very little work in the hand. Exhale brings you down. The work is in the spine. Inhale as you lift up, bending behind the shoulder blades. Exhale brings you down. One more, inhale here. So you can just feel this. If you want, you can take your arms out to the side. You can even reach them behind you. You can cross them over each other at your low back. Whatever feels right. One more breath. And exhale, rest. Shake it out, wiggle, wiggle. And bend your knees. And inhale, legs to the left. Exhale, right. Inhale, left. Exhale, right. Inhale, center, and release your legs completely. Curl the toes underneath, bring your hands under your shoulders. As you squeeze the elbows in, everybody, take your time, use your knees if you want. Inhale to plank, and exhale, down dog or child's pose. Whatever feels right for you. Breathe here. If you're in down dog, release your head, neck, and shoulders completely. Continue to lengthen through the back of your body. If you're in child's pose, please rest. So those who are in down dog that want to do the sun salute, inhale brings you forward to plank. Exhale, bend the elbows, yogi push-up. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, back to downward facing dog. Everybody, take your time as you come to standing at the top of your mat. Feet are hip-width apart, your knees are bent, and your forearms are on your thighs. Draw your butt towards the floor. So it's like you're creating your own chair. Breathe here. Good. Exhale if you want to fold deeper, fold forward, release your head, neck, and shoulders, and start to straighten the legs. Otherwise, Stay where you were in your own chair. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale, look forward, lift your heart, everybody. Slight bend in your knees. Exhale there, hands are on your shins or your thighs. Inhale, come all the way up to stand. Add your arms, look up. And exhale, carry your arms down towards the floor. Good. All right, so here you are. Feet are hip-width apart for most stability. The ankles are directly below the hips. Some of you I know like to bring your big toes to touch. That's fine. Palms face forward. Here you go. Inhale, this is mountain pose. Arms out wide, look up. Palms can touch. And exhale, carry the arms all the way down with control. Again, palms are forward. Inhale, reach the arms out wide enough. Look up, keep your shoulders down. Exhale, arms down. Remember, you're pushing water. Good. One more. Inhale as you reach out wide enough. Gaze this up. Now, hold on to your left wrist. Inhale, lift through the left arm up, and exhale, lateral bend to the right. So bring your focus on pushing into the left foot and pull your right arm. So you'll feel the whole left side of you stretch. One more breath. Inhale brings you back up to center, and exhale, carry the arms down with control. Palms are forward. Inhale, reach out wide enough. Look up. Now hold on to the right wrist. Inhale, get tall with the right side of your body so you can pull. As you push into the right foot, exhale to the left. So I'm pulling more with my left arm. The right arm's just really kind of there, but I'm using the strength out of the left arm, pushing down through the right foot, so both sides of my waist lengthen as long as possible. Great. Inhale brings you back up to center, and exhale, carry the arms down with control. Good. Shake that out a moment. All right, standing back bend. So you've got some choices. I'll turn sideways. You can just look up at the ceiling. That creates a little bit of extension in the spine. You can roll the shoulders back and lift your chest up to the ceiling. You can take your hands behind your sacrum, your low back, pressing into there to support it. Squeeze your elbows in and go into your standing back bend. You decide what is best for you. If you stop breathing, come up. So feel the opening in the front of you. You might even feel a lengthening in your tummy across your chest. 2 more breaths. And 1 more. Strong legs here. Pull the low belly in. Inhale brings you all the way up. Exhale, bend your knees. Begin to rest the forearms on the thigh here. Decide if you want to stay here or come into a forward fold deeper, lowering head and hands, straightening the legs. Good. Take 3 more breaths. Just notice. Inhaling and exhaling. One more. Once again, slight bend in your knees, hands to the shins or the thighs. Inhale, straight arm, look out. Exhale there, and inhale, come all the way up. Add your arms, gaze up. And exhale, arms to your side. Good. Shake that out. All right, bring yourself to a wide stance on your mat. So the heels are out, the toes are in. Your legs are wide apart. Hands are at your hips. If you want to block between your feet, please organize that. All right, inhale, squeeze the elbows behind you, lift your chest. Exhale, bend your knees if you want to fold or fold with straight legs. Hands come down to the block or the floor. Once you get there, inhale, straight arms, look out. Now keep your left hand down as you twist to the right, reaching the right arm up. Inhaling and breathing. So this is a twist. So focus on pulling the legs in together, feeling that movement, and inhale, look down only, exhale there. Inhale, unwind you, right hand down, and the left arm up. So now you're twisting to the left. So pull the legs in and feel that you have some sort of control in your hips. Can you press your hips behind you and bring your chest away from your hips while twisting? One more breath. Inhale, gaze down only. Exhale there. Inhale, unwind you. Now both hands are down. Look up, lift your chest. Exhale there. Feel free to bend your knees. Inhale, hands to hips. Come all the way up to stand. And exhale, you can shake all that out. Let it go. Okay. So again, start with the legs super wide apart, maybe even wider than you just were, only if you can be okay with that. Hands back to the hips. Heels out, toes are in. Turn your right toes to face to the right and begin to bend the right knee until it's directly above the ankle bone. This is warrior two. So you feel the movement actually happening in the left hip. Inhale, lift your arms to the T and gaze at your right fingertips. So the legs are active. Pull your legs together, pressing into the feet. Take one more breath here. Lower your left hand down. Inhale the right arm vertically. So reverse warrior, you can just keep sliding the left hand down as you reach through the right arm or reach your left hand around to your right hip or thigh. But focusing more on the vertical lift of the spine, even if you're laterally bending it. Good. One more breath. Inhale brings you right back into warrior two. Now your extended warrior, exhale the forearm onto your thigh. Look at the palm first. Inhale, look at the ceiling, and the left arm is up and over your ear. If you would like, you can look at me, you can look down, you can look at your left fingertips. The left pinky's turned down slightly and continue to pull the left shoulder down. Now just take one more breath here and check in. Is there any, how much weight do you have on the right arm? Can you just let that be for a moment? Inhale, come back up to warrior two. Straighten the right leg, switch your feet around. So your left toes now face to your left, look left, and exhale, bend the left knee. Warrior two on the left side. Shoulders descend, triceps lift. Take one more breath here. Good. Exhale, lower the right hand. Inhale the left arm vertically. So you can just stay right here, focusing on the lift of your spine. If you're going into the lateral, reaching the right hand down and the left arm over. But remember, you want to lengthen both sides of the waist, at least in theory. Take one more breath. Great. Inhale right back into warrior two. Legs are really active. Knee is above the ankle bone. Exhale the forearm down. Look at the palm. Inhale, look at the ceiling and extend your right arm up and over and breathe. So continue pulling the right shoulder down. Pull your feet together, but bend the left knee. One more breath here, and then check in with yourself. How much weight is in that left arm? Is it in your leg, in your torso? Inhale right back into warrior two. Straighten your left leg, turn your toes forward again, and exhale, release, shake all that out. Good job. Excellent. Okay, so come on to do a balance pose. So if you want, you can come to something for stability, for tree pose, all right? So start where you can hold on with your left fingertips, bend your knees. As you stand up, bring your right knee up. Now bring your right knee out and either keep your toes on the floor, slide your foot above your ankle at your calf or above your knee, And if that's still okay, you can maybe think about hands to heart center, or even inhale, arms vertical. Pressing your foot and your leg together. Excellent. One more breath here. Now exhale your hands to your hips, bring your right knee forward and extend your right leg in front of you and lower the foot, shake it out. Good job. Okay, so the other side. So make sure if you're using support, you have support now under your right fingertips. Bring your left knee up, maybe just a little bit. Turn the knee out, placing your foot either on the floor, at your ankle calf, or above your knee. That's your choice. Okay, you can continue holding on your support. Hands could be at heart center, or you can even inhale the arms vertical. So the key here is how much can you keep pressing your foot and your leg together. One more breath. Excellent. Release your hands to your hips. Left knee draws forward. Extend the leg and lower the foot. Shake all that out. All right, for some of you, you want to do a sun salute to the floor, go ahead. Otherwise, have a seat. And prepare, I don't know how it got so late, so we'll just do on your backs. Take your time, lie on your backs, and bring your knees into your chest. So squeeze everything in towards the chest and just notice, is your sacrum coming up off the floor or is it staying on the floor? Can you bring your sacrum a little bit closer to the floor? Your knees may be further away from you, but that's okay. And extend your legs vertically all the way up towards the ceiling. The heels are at the ceiling, your toes are towards you, arms are on the floor, and breathe. It's only important that you notice the weight in your hips and in your back, rather than how straight the legs are. Take your time, bend your knees, place your feet on the floor to prepare for bridge pose. So the feet are on the floor, hip distance apart, just past your tushy. Use the weight of your feet, the strength of your legs. 90% of your effort is in your feet and legs. Inhale, lift your hips off of the floor and breathe. Keep your gaze at the ceiling. Resist turning your head any direction. Just focus on the lift of your hips, using the strength from your legs. Good. One more breath. Take your time as you exhale, slowly come down with control, vertebra by vertebra, until you come all the way down. Extend your legs vertically, push your heels up, draw your toes to you. Look at your feet. Keep your hips on the floor as much as possible. A big exhale, lift your upper spine towards your feet and breathe. Good. 2 more breaths. And 1 more. Gently release, draw your knees into your chest. This is wind relieving pose. Head is down, hips are low. And into happy baby if you're comfortable with that. Knees are to the outside of the ribs. The ankles are above the knees. You can hold on to your legs, to your feet, to your ankles. You can even use a strap on your feet. That's also very nice. Release your right leg completely down to the floor. Take your left knee across to the right into a final twist. Big inhale here, exhale, gaze left. So your left knee is over to the right and your gaze is to the left. And breathe. Noticing the breath here. Two more. And 1 more. Inhale brings you back to center. Squeeze the knees together into the chest. Extend your left leg on the floor and draw the right knee over to the left. Take your time as you get organized. Inhale here and exhale, gaze right and breathe. Inhaling and exhaling. Noticing your breath. One more here. Inhale brings your legs back to center. Squeeze the knees into your chest. And either stay on your backs for alternate nostril breathing or roll to your right side and come up to seated. It's entirely up to you. Alternate nostril breathing allows you to balance the right left hemispheres of the brain, reduces stress and anxiety. Traditionally, you're doing it with the middle finger and the index finger down. You can do it with opposite thumbs, opposite index fingers, or even opposite fists. Creating 3 conscious breaths to begin as you inhale and exhale. Notice 2 more, just breathing without any effort. And 1 more. Close your right nostril, inhale through the left. 1, 2, 3. Close left, exhale right. 1, 2, 3. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3. Close right, exhale left. 1, 2, 3. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3. Close left, exhale right. 1, 2, 3. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3. Close right, exhale left. 1, 2, 3. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3. Close left, exhale right. 1, 2, 3. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3. Close right, exhale left. 1, 2, 3. Inhale left. 1, 2, 3. Close left, exhale right. 1, 2, 3. Inhale right. 1, 2, 3. Close right, exhale left. 1, 2, 3. Release your hands. Notice 3 conscious breaths. Inhaling and exhaling. 2 more. And 1 more. Take your time and move yourself all the way to reclining for resting pose. You can place something under your knees, under your neck. You can have your eyes open or closed, and your palms can face up or down. Your legs can be together or apart. You decide what feels best for you. And just notice the natural rhythm of your breath without any effort. As you feel your heartbeat, bring your attention to the length of you on your mat. From the crown of head to soles of feet, the breadth of you across your shoulders and down your legs, all the way to the soles of the feet. And take a moment as you bring your attention into your feet. Noticing the sides, the bottoms, the tops, the back of the heel. As you feel how your feet are connected into your ankles, which are your lower legs. from your lower legs up into your knees. And from your knees up into your upper leg as it connects into your hip. And just notice the length of your legs to your feet, and allow yourself to soften as you let them go. As you bring your attention into your hips, awareness of the back of the hips, the sides of the hips, the front of the hips. Awareness of how the hips are part of the low belly, part of the spine. As you notice from the back of you what you feel on the mat, up through the spine, the ribs, the shoulder blades. And what you can sense on the front of you from your lower hips, in the low belly, mid belly, thoracic, the chest, all the way to your collarbone. And now imagine that you can feel the organs inside your belly. You can feel your heart, your lungs, your diaphragm inside of your chest. And just imagine all of that can soften as you let it go. As you bring your attention into your shoulders, noticing the outer edges of your shoulders, feeling the arm bones connect into the upper shoulders. As the arm bones move down into the elbows, into the lower arm bones, which become the wrists, throughout the hands into the fingertips. And just imagine you can soften all of that as you let it go. As you bring your attention into the back of your head, noticing it's supported, so your neck can soften without any effort. As you notice how your jaw can release by separating your teeth, your eyes can rest in their spaces. Bring your attention to your center. That might be the deepest part of you in your low belly. It might be in your mid belly or your chest. It might be that space deep in your brain. Wherever that is for you, simply float in that space. As you notice your breath and feel your heartbeat, just allow. Bringing your attention to the length of you from crown of head to soles of feet. The breadth across the shoulders and down the arms. And noticing your fingers and your toes, your ankles and your wrists. Create small movement in those spaces. And as you're ready, lengthen through the arms and legs once again. You can choose to remain here in resting pose, or gently bend your knees, draw your knees into your chest, and roll to your right side and pause. As you rest your head on your arm, take a moment here, and as you realize, resting pose is beyond a shape, rather it's a state of being. And you can feel this at any time in your world. With your breath in your hands, press to seated, hands are at your heart center. As you thank yourself for practicing this afternoon, enjoying your journey. Namaste.
Namaste.
Thank
Thank you,
you.
Judy.
You're welcome. Enjoy. Have a wonderful week, and I will see you next week.
Thank you, Judy.
You're welcome.
I know.
Share this with whoever. Bye.
Great gratitude to you.
Like waves to the shore, part of the ocean. The stars high above, part of the sky. Now I drift to you, I dream of a of water so blue, wish I could live there, wish you
Oh no,
wish you were real, wish you were like the air that I breathe, you'll always be there. The wings that I